Hi guys, this is my video about what I know about hair color. Okay, I'm not gonna categorize this as in black blondes, red-headed, uh, or technicolor colors yet. I can do later videos about that because I know a bit about all of them. I'm just gonna go over general stuff that I have learned. Um, and then I'm going to ask you guys a few questions, and maybe you can answer them or direct me to someone who can. Alright, the things I know. First, care. Freshly dyed hair shouldn't be washed for 1 to 2 days, kind of depending what color it is and if you want it to fade slightly from the color that you first outturned, which is sometimes what I've done with, say, browns that were a little too dark for me. I shampooed them within the first 24 hours just to even strip away just even a little bit more. But that is to your discretion. Second of all, going off that, you shouldn't wash it more than 1 to 2 times a week, uh, unless if it's abnormally oily hair or you got dirty or something like that. Then go ahead, but at your own risk. Yeah. And when you're showering, try to use cool water. If you take a shower, use kind of lukewarm water. I mean, that will probably be just fine as well. But if you take a bath, maybe after you're done bathing yourself, dry, blah, 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 and then kind of lean over the tub and do your hair like that. At least that's how a lot of my friends do it, and that's how I do it sometimes, just depending and stuff. Shampoos and stuff that you should use, depending on your hair color, is really depending on the shampoo you use. A really safe one is sulfate-free shampoos. If you can't seem to find a color keepy any shampoo, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so there's that. Blondes, there's toners that you can use. There's moisturizing toners that you can use. Toners are just shampoos that help keep out coppery orangey tones. There's shampoos that made especially for dyed black, brown, blonde, red, technicolor hair. There's all different kinds of shampoos. Just get the one that's right for you. The conditioner you should use should be ultra conditioning. After you get out of the shower, let your hair air dry a little bit before you use the blow dryer. Don't blow dry too much. Make sure 100% you use heat protectant. Absolutely 100%. It's not an option because your hair will just not only fry like crazy, your color will fade. It's like, and I know this isn't how it works, but this is how I think of it. When you fry your hair, you're frying out the color. That's exactly how I think about it. But anyway, so there's that. And then general care is if you have darker hair, and it's really sunny out, or you have to be in the sun all the time, it's gonna be like your hair is just gonna fade a little bit faster than if you are inside more. Blondes, sun is great for you. Woohoo. Redheads, don't go in chlorine water ever. That's also the same for dark haired, but I found that red is ruined by chlorine hair. Found that out the first time. But there's that. And that, I think, is pretty general. Just really general stuff that I've learned about hair coloring and such through my 7 years of doing it. By the way, I've only professionally gotten my hair colored 3 times, and in all honesty, it's not like I could have done the particular styles myself, because one of them I wanted it a pinkish red, like through like mainly, and then I wanted like red strips. Like I couldn't have done that myself at the time, but at the same time it didn't wow me enough to obviously continue doing it. And so I figured I could teach myself to color and all that stuff, anyway, and it'd be much cheaper, faster, and more convenient for me because I can do it at 3 o'clock in the morning if I want to. Anyway, questions for you guys. I newly dyed my hair red. You can't tell, but it's a pinkish red, and I was wondering if there's any particular shampoos that I could use to keep that pinkish tone in, because I think it's kind of cute. Not what I was planning, but it's really cute. Oh, is there any oil-based color dyed hair friendly like leave-in conditioner that I can put in my hair? Because I used this leave-in conditioner. I don't remember the name of it, but I used it, and when I was pulling my hands back and kind of just going to go like this, whatever, I noticed that some of it some of the red had came off onto my hands. By some, I mean like a lot, more than it really should have. More than any other color has done that with any other particular whatever. So I was just wondering if that's a thing, or if I should just avoid that for a couple days, or what. So anyway, I hope you guys can answer my questions, and I hope I answered some of yours. I will be making more videos as soon as I can. Goodbye.